Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about my predictions for the Overlord collaboration. As we know, we are getting the Overlord collaboration next month, and so let's talk about it. But before we jump into the video, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to talk about is the build up to the Overlord movie, which is going to be tied in with our collaboration. It's one of the main reasons why they're doing this collaboration is to, of course, introduce Overlord to a lot of the PSO2 community, as well as introduce PSO2 to the Overlord fans. So we need to rewind time a little bit and look at the history. So this tweet was actually made in April 26, 2021. And what they shared in this show was basically to build up anticipation for season 4. Now, season 4 has just ended, so if you guys haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you guys watch season 4 of Overlord. It is fantastic, masterpiece, really enjoyed it. But as you can see here, they do have Ainz, of course, Albedo, as well as Sheltier. So these three characters, I'm pretty confident that these three characters are probably going to be in the collaboration. However, in more recent news, Kadokawa actually aired a special. So this was on August 19, 2022, and this special was hilarious. I'll leave the timestamp below because it is subtitled in English, but they basically did a small skit talking about who Ainz should marry, who the first wife is, the second wife, third wife, whatever. Well, I think they called it Queen, but it's really hilarious. And it's really funny how they come to the final conclusion. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Link is in the description below so you can watch it. You can watch the full thing. It is pretty long, an hour and 20 minutes, but a lot of it is talking about like other things, you know, the voice actors, voice actresses, stuff like that. So I'll just leave the timestamp to the actual skit itself, but it's freaking hilarious. But we can see over here, these are also possible candidates for the collaboration. Of course, Sheltier isn't here because, well, you're gonna need to watch the episode to know why she isn't here. But I think other than Ainz as well as Albedo, since those two have been confirmed to be in the collaboration, all the other characters, including Sheltier, have a fairly good chance of being in the collaboration. Now, this does beg the question of what about Momonga? So that's like Ainz' alter ego, you know, when he's like in his dark armor with like double swords and everything. I'm kind of hoping to get that in the collaboration, as well as Albedo's Dark Knight armor as well. Like, I feel like those would be really badass, really cool. But unfortunately, if we look at the history of all the different collaborations we get, we usually are limited to 4 separate characters. And so I don't know how big this collaboration is going to be, but I'm going to expect to have 4 different characters, and then each character is going to have like their most signature set or their most signature look. So as much as I do want Momonga to be in this scratch, I don't actually think he's going to be available in this scratch. And of course, the entire reason of having this Overlord collaboration in PSO2 is to push the new movie, which is coming out soon. Now, the premise of the Overlord movie is going to be in between the anime. So if you have watched season 4 of the anime yet, it's actually between episode 7 and episode 8, where we find out a little bit more about what Demiurge is doing, because in the anime, you don't really see what he does, but you see what Albedo's doing, you know, politics and playing a diplomat and stuff like that. But you don't actually see what's happening behind the scenes, what Demiurge is doing. So the movie's going to be covering that, as well as, of course, as the title says, the Holy Kingdom, and they're going to be talking more about it. So the movie is not going to be after season 4. It's not a continuation of season 4. It's just kind of fleshing out more of season 4. Okay? So in conclusion, I think the following 4 characters are going to be available in the coming scratch. There's going to be Ainz, of course, you know, main character. There's going to be Albedo, there's going to be Sheltier, and there's going to be Demiurge. I think it's going to be these 4 characters in their most iconic outfits, so their default outfits. I don't think we're going to get their alter egos. I think it's going to be fairly straightforward, fairly simple. Just those 4 characters in their default outfits, as well as a bunch of weapon camos and voice lines and all of that stuff. Very similar to the Hololive collaboration. However, I do believe they've learned their lesson and they're going to make the outfits a lot more customizable, because with the Hololive outfits, you know, you couldn't really customize anything. But with the Melty Blood ones, they do let you toggle on and off different accessories, which is really nice. So I am expecting the same thing with the Overlord collaboration. But let me know in the comment section below, who do you guys think is going to be available in the Overlord collaboration? Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye! What can I say except